Okay, now we're in episode 3c, and this is going to be a scorcher. I really am going to have trouble talking. The highlighted blue word is pronounced ekeinos, and as you can see, this is the Bauer-Danker lexicon. Well, that's there. Let me go to Bauer-Danker. It's easier to read on screen. This is a Bauer-Danker lexicon. This is one of the most famous lexicons in the world for Greek. Okay? It means that one, okay, that over there, that one, pertinent to an entity mentioned as relatively remote in the sentence, because in the sentence you got God here, way over here, but now the next time he's referring to God, it's there. And ekeinos is in the nominative case. It does mean God, okay, but, boy, how am I going to explain this? Let me give you the English equivalent. That might help you. You know how you might be standing on the street and you're talking to somebody and they say, well, which one? And you lift up your hand and you point your index finger and you say, that one. Okay, you're distinguishing one from another. All right, in English. It's the same thing with this word ekeinos. Okay, when you're pointing at. All right, and you're stressing. A good way to translate it here would be that same one, meaning the Father. Okay, see, Father. God is the word to which ekeinos is referring. All right, and it's functioning as the subject of this verb apostello, which I just finished telling you in episode 3b. Christ is inserting himself where autos ought to be. And normally an autos would go there to even add more stress, because autos is a stressing word. All right? Christ is putting himself in the middle. You see that? Ekeinos means that one. That same one. That well-known one. See? Here's the other entry. Reference to well-known or notorious personalities. And we have the same usage in English. Oh, that man. Oh, that woman. Oh, that thing. You know, when we're being mad. They use it both ways, and they use it both ways in the Greek also. In fact, one of the nicknames for Christ in the New Testament, and you can talk to any Greek scholar on this, they keep calling him that one. They don't even want to mention his name. They dislike him so much. Okay? Or, conversely, that one. You care so much you can't mention the name. You can only say that one. You see the range? Okay, we have the same usage in English, so think of the way we use it in English. Okay, but either Christ is a complete madman or he's really God, because to put ekeinos there and then put himself in the middle and then put the verb sent, and there's more to it than that, but let me just say this. He's putting himself in between God and the verb that God's supposedly the subject of. That's rude if he's wrong. Okay, he's asserting that he is closer to that one, God, than the verbal action that God does. The Greeks used words like this. This is, they didn't have television and stuff. This is the way they entertained themselves. And to do this, I don't know why the Jews didn't stone him right then and there when he spoke this verse. He's either God or he's very rude. Okay? He's saying that one, that same God. But he's calling him that one. He's not calling him God again. So he's either very intimate with God or he's rude. I hope I'm getting that across. If you're talking to somebody about a person that you've mentioned by name, and you say, that one. We all know in English that there's a certain rudeness to that. There's either rudeness or awe. Depends on the tone when they say that one. Oh, that one. That's nice. Obviously, awe is there. That one. Well, that's not nice. And if you just say that one, that same one, it sort of denudes the person of their personhood. You see what I'm getting at? It's either elevating or debasing. And then he sticks himself right in the middle between that one, God, there's him, me, and here's apostele. He sent. You're beginning to get the punch. And how are you going to translate that in English? You can't. All right? So he's saying that one over there, that one God. See, because God is farther away from the sentence. He's, that's why he's using it. That's the grammar rule for using it. Okay, but that one, why doesn't he mention the word Father again? He's calling him that one. Like, he's my, I've known him forever. He's somebody I know very well. See, it can be construed as arrogant. He's either a madman or he's God. And then he puts himself there before the verb. That's not the normal word order as we saw in episode 3b. Okay? So, those are the main words I think that I want to stress in this episode. And we're going to pick it up now to show you the roping.